Hi, my name is Isaac, and this is the homework number 5, Evolution, Consciousness, and EA. Well, I know a little bit about the different projects that involve the development of artificial intelligence, and I think, from my point of view, that it's a good tool, a good resource to handle different kind of information. For example, I have contact with some industries where they uses the intelligence artificial to know how can improve their steps on a production line. They develop a software to know how can be a reduction in the product with failures or details that can result in problems with the specific area that are designed for accomplish. And related with the different materials that I review for this homework, I think the first YouTube file, it's useful to know what are we talking about. It's important to focus and understand what are the different developments that are occurring on this moment and or well like a few years ago, and to know what are the main structure um, to know the difference between some projects, some approaches to develop this kind of technology, since sometimes it's not like they can be software can that can be lethal for everyone, or um, learn about everything. I think it's important to know that some intelligence artificial are just developed to handle information and have a better use for that information, and I think that's great and very useful for everything. And for the movies I saw the movie called Her, Ella, and it was a good experience. Sometimes it was um, uncomfortable to uh, most of part of that was because the relationship between the main character with the software that was Samantha, and I think that was mainly my problem with that movie, because I know it can be possible, but it's different to imagine, to now to see from your own eyes, to know how can be that kind of relationship. But I think it's a good experiment to know how can be involved that situation in a real society and in a real point of view, I think. Um, I enjoyed that movie, the most part of it, and the other one that I saw it was Trascender. And honestly, I don't like, but because yeah, I think it could be another way, another path to develop all this technology. But honestly, I think that was increased by thousands of times. That can be, I don't know. It was complicated for me to handle it because it was like a dream. The other one was a little bit more realistic in some areas, mainly the technology about how can it works. Because I think based on my little knowledge, my poor knowledge, I think it could be more realistic, and I think I think it's a good option. I think it could be a new way to develop different kind of technologies, and I think it's necessary since everything and everyone are now connected to the internet and bigger net. I think we need to develop other options. Thank you.